Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guess what? It's back to school time. What does that mean? Another year full of artwork, crafts, homework, achievements, all coming home to you, to your house. But what's gonna make this year different? You're gonna get it organized. Watch my video. I'm gonna show you 5 ways that I display and save my boys' artwork, achievements, awards, whatever they come home with. I got memories of it. When my boys come home, I usually check their backpacks, or they're usually holding their artwork or awards or whatever they made, and they're showing me. I take a moment to try to go over it because I want to let them know that I know it's special. Sometimes my boys come home and show me artwork that I'm like, wow, that is really cool. And there's sometimes they bring home something and I'm like, oh, what is that? Whatever the case may be, I got you covered. I'm gonna show you how. The first thing we do is we display it. We go over into the playroom, which is where I have 2 wires hanging, and all their artwork and everything they drew, I display it. It usually stays up there for a while, but then it gets full and some of it will come down. They really love looking at it. It's in their playroom. We're in there most of the time, if not in the kitchen. And it's just a cool way to display their artwork. I like the way it looks, and it was not expensive. You can get a wire from Amazon or IKEA, and they run anywhere between $8 and $12. When the wire is full or more artwork is coming home, some pieces will come down. I'll take a picture of everything. I'll come back to that picture idea later in the video. Some artwork I'll throw away. Remember, I have that memory because we displayed it and I took a picture of it. But some things aren't worth keeping forever. Shh, don't tell them that. But certain pieces that you know are really special or they worked really hard on it, I'll save it. That leaves me to the second thing I do. Both the boys have a memory box. I have it organized by age or grade. And in each grade, I have saved awards, class pictures, their school picture, a few artworks from that year. And that is also where I save their birthday cards. I don't save every birthday card, but there are certain birthday cards that I like to keep. Ones that have their age on them, and definitely those that have a special message written to them. I'll go through and only try to keep about 5 to keep in that box. Also, because my boys are young, I keep examples or samples of their handwriting or spelling, and that goes in the box too. Anything that the teacher sent home with progression or their report cards, again, mine are really young, so they're like excellent, exceeds kind of things, they go in there. Every so often I do go through the box and just make sure that I have pared down things as least as possible to go into each category. Sometimes when the year wraps up, you wanna just keep everything, and then maybe in 6 months from now, you're like, yeah, no, I don't really need to keep that piece. And it's just a way to keep each category not so full, because we're gonna have about 18, 19 years of this. The third way that I save their memories is in an open box. This box has things that are not necessarily paper related. I keep their baby books in there, which, if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. I did a how I do my baby books video. Anyways, other things in this bin are maybe rocks. We went to Glass Beach And I also have a gold snake in there for my oldest son. He's Year of the Snake. There's also a gold bracelet that my dad got my son when he was in India. Items like that that aren't gonna fit in your memory box. I also have their first baby blanket from the hospital, their going home outfit. Anything that's not paper and can't go in their memory box will go in there. And again, I do the same thing. I go over it every 3 to 6 months just to make sure that I'm not filling that box with things that they don't need to keep forever. Again, keep in mind, I'm creating these memories so that when they are 18 or when they have their first child, and I'll say, you know, I've kept all this for you, and it'll be special to them then. I don't want to keep everything. There's no way I can do that, especially those that have many children. There is a way to save all this stuff. Just make sure you're only saving things that you know when they're 18 or when they're older, that they will really appreciate that you kept it. Maybe their partners will be appreciative to see it. Maybe their kids will be appreciative to see it. Number 4, make sure you're backing up all your photos on something other than your phone or your computer. Trust me, as you get more and more videos and photos, it's gonna get full. It can't fit everything, trust me. I filled mine last year. So we back all our videos and photos to Amazon Prime, an additional cost. It's up on the cloud, in the internet, and we also back our photos to Shutterfly, which leads me to the last and the best, number 5, way to save your family's memories. At the end of every year, I go ahead and make a Shutterfly album for my whole family. I go through all my photos, which are already backed on Amazon Prime or Shutterfly, and then I organize it and I pare it down to 1,000. Yep, 1,000 photos goes into one Shutterfly album. It's about 100 pages, and you can make it that way. I divide it into months, so we'll start with January, and from January, I'll try to pick my top 5 or 7 favorite photos, and they are the biggest. And then as you turn the pages, it'll be the rest of the photos of that month. And remember earlier in the video when I told you I took pictures of all their artwork that came home? Well, that's where I put it. There's a picture of everything that they've made right there in the Shutterfly album. They'll have it forever, whether it was something they brought home that I was like, what is that? To the most beautiful artworks, whether I kept that one or not. It's in the album and it's saved forever. Well, that's it. The 5 ways that you can save and display your kids' artwork, memories, awards, achievements, everything, you name it. This year, you got it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps my channel out. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.